What's going on, guys? I'm going to show you today my 3-step diet plan for amazing results. A lot of times when people are going through their program, they're simply not following the numbers. There's a formula that I'm going to give you today that you're going to use and be able to calculate your results. I mean, it's as simple as adding and going by the numbers. All right, so let me start by getting myself out of the way here, minimizing my screen and moving over. And let's go home. Now, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get this PDF from me, the Formula to Success, 3-step diet plan for amazing results. I'm going to enlarge this a little bit because I'm going to go page down, and you're going to get to the part where it says basal metabolic rate. And we're going to talk about how to calculate. I'm going to show you how to calculate that today. So scrolling down a little bit further, we're going to get to where it says follow this link to calculate your BMR. So you're going to click on that link. It's going to take you to this website, bodybuilding.com, calculate your basal metabolic rate. We're going to put in the parameters here. Mine is 60. I'm male. My height is 5 feet and 9 inches. My weight is 178 pounds. And calculate. And there it is. My BMR, my basal metabolic rate, is 1,648 calories. I'm going to copy that. That means that's how many calories it takes to sustain me. But that's going to be explained completely into the program that you're going to get, at least in the ebook you're going to get. I'm going to copy that, take it over to my Word document, or you'll have a journal and you want to make sure you remember this number. So I'll open up my Word document and I'm going to paste right there. Your BMR is 1,648 calories. Let's go back to the PDF, and I'm going to go down a few more pages. Your daily caloric need, that's the next number. Your daily caloric need. Let's go down to where that is asked for. Here we go. The link to calculate your daily caloric need, click again, bodybuilding.com. It'll take you to a different page. Calculate your caloric intake. Drop down to where it allows you to. 60. 5 feet, 9 inches, 178. And my goal, your goal may be fat loss, maintenance, or muscle gains. If it's fat loss, you're going to see the calories are going to be according to the goal that you have. So if you want fat loss, you're going to have less calories you're going to eat than if you want to gain weight. That makes sense. So fat loss is the first goal. The activity level is going to be lightly active. That means if you do nothing during the day or very little during the day, it's going to be lightly active. Even though this says moderate exercise but sedentary job, lightly active is going to be what you're going to put in there if you do very little during the day. And then you're going to indicate according to your activity level all the other ones that are there. Now let's calculate it. And my target daily caloric intake is 1,592.1 and a lot of zeros calories. Okay, so let's just copy that, 1,592 calories. And I'm going to right click. And I use a lot of keystrokes like Control C is copy, then Control V. But I'm going to go down here and do it the long way in case you don't know all those shortcuts. And I'm going to copy it. Control V copies it. My daily caloric intake is 1,592 calories. One more I want to calculate, that's the macros. And let's go back to our PDF or our ebook. I'm going to go down to where it allows you to go to macronutrients. And macronutrients here, click on it. Let's go to where we can calculate our macronutrients. Scrolling down, I'm still 60, I'm still male, still 5 feet and 9 inches, still 178 pounds. Now with those parameters, my goal is fat loss. Remember, same goal, lightly active, same thing they had before. Even though I could put a little bit more, I think my intense exercise but sedentary job may be more appropriate for me, but we're going to leave it at that just so you can get the numbers. And we're going to click calculate. And there it is. My carbs are 159 grams per day, my protein 159, and my fat is 35 grams per day. That's what I know. Right click it, copy it, take it over to the Word document. Well, let's go back this way and do it. And we're going to put in Control V. That's our macros. Now, that's what the numbers you want to remember. 159 grams of carbs per day, 159 grams of protein, and 35 grams of fat per day is what you're going to break your calories. This 1,592 is going to be broken down into this. Let's show you what it looks like. Going back to the document that I'm going to send you, and we're going to scroll down to a part where it says putting it all together right here. Now, let's say we use Mary, who's a 35-year-old receptionist, lightly active. We calculated her BMR to be 1,415. Her daily caloric need is 1,308. Remember, you want to keep this a little bit lower. If your daily caloric need is 1,308, your BMR is 1,416. You don't want to drop too far below this BMR if you want to lose weight. What happens a lot of times is a lot of people are not aware of what their BMR is. If their basic metabolic rate is 1,416 calories and they're eating 1,000 calories per day, you'll get some result with 1,000 calories per day, but it will be limited. At some point, your body's going to rebound. So you want to know how to gradually go below your BMR. That's why you calculate your daily caloric need. It's about usually 100 calories or so below your BMR. Okay, so 1,308 calories is how much she should be eating per day. And she's going to break it down like this: 131 grams of carbs, 131 grams of protein, and 29 grams of fat. If she was to eat like this, then she would have no problem losing weight on a gradual and consistent basis. It's a matter of just keeping the numbers right. What happens is, here's an example of here. You don't, let's say if you get up that morning, you don't eat breakfast, you miss your snack in the morning, now it's lunchtime and you're really hungry. So what's your tendency? To drive through and you get you an extra value meal like here. Oh, we love an extra value meal, right? Not. Okay, so here's what you get in this extra value meal. You've got 1,340 calories. In this one meal, 1,340 calories, 32 grams of protein, 189 grams of carbs, and 52 grams of fat. How does that compare to her daily allotted amount? At 1,340 calories, you only allow 1,308. So she has exceeded her whole daily allotment with one meal. And this one meal didn't nearly get to what she needed in protein. She only got 32 grams of protein. She needs 131 grams. She got 189 grams of carbs. She should be getting or not exceeding 130 grams of carbs and 52 grams of fat in this one meal, and her whole daily allotment is only 29 grams of fat. This is a recipe for failure. You eat like this on one day, you say, oh, tomorrow I'll get back to it. Your body cannot consistently go back and forth, this yo-yo dieting. So one meal has blown it for that day and probably for the next few days, so she's got to get back to where she needs to be. The calories are excessive, the protein is way below, and her day is over, and she hasn't gotten nearly the amount of protein, or her carbs are way out of whack. So these macros need to be in balance, and you base this out during the day. Let's look at the goal at the bottom of the page. Set your meal plan or your macros this way. 4 smaller meals during the day. For breakfast, let's say you had 1.5 cups of Kashi Goldine cereal, which is over here, and 8 ounces of low-fat milk and fresh strawberries. So she's getting 23 grams of protein right there with her breakfast meal, 6 grams of carbs, only 4.5 grams of fat, and 346 calories. That's not bad. 346 calories, that gives her a lot more to eat during the day for her other meals. For lunch, if you had a tuna salad or she had a tuna salad, only 4 ounces of albacore tuna, 1 medium tomato, 2 cups of mixed greens and light salad dressing, and look at that. Only 197 calories, 1 gram of fat, 11 carbs, and 30 grams of protein. Not bad. So all in all, in these 2 meals, she's only gotten a little over 500 calories. Still a lot more to go that she could eat in these other meals during the day. And a lot of this is going to be laid out for you in the Best Shape Now program. In fact, I will have your complete meal plan, 7 days, and 7 different options you have for breakfast, 7 different options for lunch, 7 different options for dinner, and your snacks are included with several different options of snacks. So you can basically just grab and pull into this your meal plan based upon what I've got. Or you can also just put it together by, say if you like a certain product, you can just calculate what your macros is for that particular food and just see if it fits into your program. But it's all laid out in your Best Shape Now. That's what I want you to understand. So this is basically the importance of knowing those numbers. If you stay within your parameters, what your macro says, you will be able to lose weight or gain weight or whatever you want to do on a consistent basis. All right? That's how we do it. Your Best Shape Now is the program. There's a link right there where you can go onto it if you don't already have it and download it and get in the best shape of your life. See you next time.